Hello there, welcome back. How often have you read the 23rd Psalm? I think I first read it when I went to Sunday school when I was 3 years old. Way back in 1953, that was the first time I heard it. So, I've read it hundreds and hundreds of times. And I've learnt things about it on my journey with Christ. And I want to share a couple of things with you today. I know a lot of you know this psalm off by heart, the 23rd Psalm, and many of you may be new Christians and not understand exactly what it is telling you. First of all, I want to say that this psalm, among the war years and ever since, has been used for people who have died at funerals or are dying very ill in hospital. But it's not about that. It's about your walk with Jesus Christ. And I will try to explain a few things this morning, well, afternoon as it is now. For a start, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. You could emphasise every word of the first part of that. The Lord, the Lord. Not just any Lord, but the Lord is my shepherd. Is my shepherd. Not he might be. Not he is if I want him to be. No, the Lord is my shepherd. Then my shepherd. My shepherd. Mine. He leads me as he leads you. He is your shepherd. It's not one shepherd for all. He leads us individually. So you can say the Lord is my shepherd. They got that? Good. I shall not want. It doesn't say I will not want. It doesn't say I will not want if God's in a good mood. No, it says I shall not want. That means anything. Not by the world's standards. Must emphasise that, but by God's standards. He's given you everything you need. Everything. You just have to accept it. Believe it. Be obedient. I keep saying this, but it's about obedience and utter trust in God. So the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. You got that? He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. This is verse 2. Jesus takes us on a journey, but he wants us to be well fed. He wants us to have the best food. Green pastures. Not pastures that are turning to hay or whatever, but green pastures. Fresh, nourishing food for the sheep. We are his sheep. If he's our shepherd, we have to be sheep. Because a sheep is the only thing that a shepherd leads. Yeah? Makes me lie down in green pastures. So that's the food. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Now Have you ever thought of the implications of the wording of that part of the verse? He leadeth me beside the still waters. That's because the mouth of a sheep is so shaped that it can't drink from fast flowing water. Still water is the best water for a sheep to drink from. So he leads us beside the still waters. He brings us his peace. The still water. Be still and know that I am God. The still waters. The green pastures. That's the daily bread and the water of life. Have you ever put the two together in this psalm? Maybe not. Then I want to jump to verse 5. Thou preparest a table for me in the presence of mine enemies. Now, yes, I know that when we go to heaven to be with him, there will be a banquet. But our enemies won't be present, watching what's going on. This table that he prepares for you in the presence of your enemies means today. And it's about spiritual warfare. He lays a metaphorical table, and on that table is everything you need. Food, drink, every gift he's given you is on this table. But your enemies are present. So what do? If you take your eyes off your enemies and set yourself at that table to take what's on offer, then your enemies might attack because your guard is down. So what's God saying here? What is God saying to you? He's saying this. There's your gifts, your food, your drink, nourishment, all the gifts I've given you. Take it. It's a gift from me. And I will take care of your enemies. That's what he's saying. Take what he has to offer, and he will sort out your enemies. But of course your enemies might not be physical. I mean, like an army coming after you or anything like that. Your enemies might be illness, debt problems, relationship problems. These are enemies that the devil uses to attack you. If you leave a crack, he will get in. And he's very cunning and very sly. If there is a crack, he will find it. I'm going to say two contrasting things now. The first is that the devil has no power in a Christian's life if he's obedient. Then the other statement is the devil has got power in a Christian's life, even if he's obedient. So why are the two opposing views both true? It's because the scripture tells you if you're loyal and obedient, resist the devil and he will flee from you. So if you resist the devil, he can't get in. So yes, you can be devil free. The evil one will have to go. And that's what you tell him. Get away. But the devil has got power in a Christian's life, as much power as the Christian allows him to have. The Christian sometimes lets him in, lets the devil come in. Sometimes intentionally, as in intentional sin. If he has a bad thought about somebody, if he feels like it's in somebody or anything, his bad thoughts is a crack where the devil can get in. And get in he will, believe me. I've experienced it a number of times in my 67 years as a Christian. I can say that I've been a believer for 67 years. In the early days I didn't understand what I believed, but I still believed it. It's only like if a child believes in Father Christmas. He doesn't understand what he believes. He believes it because he's told it. And everything I believe is in scriptures. God tells me. As I said in the past, test everything. It's in the book. I urge you to read it. Many Christians have a Bible and they dust it off once in a while. No, that's not how it should be. And I've said that before, I'm not going to repeat it now. But this psalm, there's so much in it. And you need to question everything. Like I said, test everything. The Lord is my shepherd. Is he? Are you allowing him to be? Or are you just allowing him to be when it suits you? Only you know that. And of course God knows it too. And one day you'll have to answer to him for that. But I know that the Lord is my shepherd. And I shall not want. I believe that. I live by that. I think I've rabbited on enough now. But read it, study it, please. Get a better understanding. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed doing it. I ask you to watch my videos. They're on my YouTube channel. If you do a search for Rev, that's R-E-V dot, Stephen with a PH, M Lawson, that's Rev Stephen M Lawson, you'll find my channel. I think this is the 17th video now I've done. Also, I've got them on my website, www.newlifeinchrist, all one word, .org.uk. That's www.newlifeinchrist.org.uk. And I also ask you to subscribe, and then you'll get updates when a new video's out. And also like if you like it. Even if you don't, I'd appreciate it if you liked it. But there we go. I can only ask you. I can't tell you. I hope you find them interesting, as I really found it interesting doing these. I started on the 2nd of May, and 2 a week I've been doing, and I get a lot out of it because I'm trying to spread the word, and I'm hoping also you do. Anyway, that's it until next time. Take care and God bless.